Hi, it's Snorgle. Welcome back to Peaceful Minecraft, where basically I travel the world looking around. Oh dear. Well, I don't think there's a way around this one, so let's keep going. Basically, I travel in this one direction. Piggo, watch it. Just exploring the world of Minecraft. So far I've gone 216,000 blocks. No nether travel. All in the overworld, just experiencing everything I can about Minecraft because I just started playing this. Ouch. I just started playing this not too long ago, like about 4 or 5 months ago. And I really just want to experience everything there is to about Minecraft. And so I have a survival world. I have a brand new one. I played one for 5 months, my very first world. And then when I hit my 100th video on it, I just kind of retired that world, you know? I wanted to start a brand new one and see how much I've learned, if it made a difference. And I think it is making a huge difference. I have more priorities now. I kind of know what I'm doing, a little more focused, which is surprising. But what I don't do is get to just experience what I've experienced just traveling constantly, full time. As anyone who knows me knows, I've done that in real life. I've traveled, and I was a full-time nomad for years. I highly recommend it if you can get away with it. I've been working remote since long before it was popular. Let's see. I'm gonna go up here. That's not too bad. Well, we have a long way to go though. These mountains can be a little brutal, but that's okay. We're here for it, right? Whoopsie. Come on now. Uh-huh. Just a little platforming. There we go. This is not too bad. Can you imagine doing this in real life? I mean, some people do, right? Oh, hold on. Thing. Get out of here. Screwing everything up. There we go. Oh, near the top. Nice. That took a lot less time than I thought it would. I've also, hold on, I'm going to change something here because I'm traveling full time. I have to, can I use any wood together? I have to make sure that I sleep. Yeah. I sleep and I leave my bed sort of strewn about the land. Just because I need a spawn point. I don't want to lose the 200,000 blocks I've traveled. I mean, I could always teleport here, but I don't want to. I prefer to do it honestly, you know? Because even though it's peaceful Minecraft, there's still the opportunity for me to die. So I'm trying to be mindful of that. Oh, that's interesting. Is there an easier way? I don't think there is there? Maybe over here. Let's head this way a little bit. I'm not militant about just heading a single direction. I just want to, you know, so here's the thing. Yes, there's a certain number of biomes, but the thing is, every single biome is truly unique. And if I hadn't been traveling this whole time, I would not realize that every single plane is slightly different. They're not, I mean, and yes, not just procedurally generated, but they all have like sort of personalities and ways that the land works. And it's just such a thoughtful game. It's you know, when I first played it, I didn't play it because I've told this before. If you listened before, you've heard this a million times from me. I don't like crafting games. I just don't. I don't care for them. It's not my thing. But I love this game. And it reminds me a little bit of like I have friends who say I don't like horror, but I love Stephen King. You know, I have friends who like horror and love Stephen King as well, right? But if there's something about this, in the first 15 minutes of playing it, I was like, oh, this is why it's the best-selling game of all time. Because it's an amazing game. Hey, one of those things. Let's go look at it. Oh, that's scary. Nope. How do we get down without killing ourselves? We don't, maybe? I guess over there? Maybe? Man, I don't know. That's death. That's most certainly death. Mostly. What about over here? I'm going to get down from here. This is... I think that's going to hurt me but not kill me. Yes. Okay, good. Whew. A somewhat uninformed... Let's see. Okay, nothing's in here. I like to open these. Oh, I don't have any. Hold on. Nope, come back here. Not that. I wasn't paying attention. And we're gonna go ahead and make something here. Let's go ahead and do this. We have plenty of iron. We haven't really smelted it. That's not what I want. I want this. Yes, that's fine. Let's go and open these up because these are actual prisons. Sometimes they have those blue birds in them. I don't know what they're called. And sometimes they have golems in there, and I feel sorry for the golems. I mean, just saying. Okay, here we go. Sure, why not? I'm also practicing some. I'm also practicing some PvP. I want to be better, not just at PvP, but also with fighting gribblers. You know. Let's see. A bunch of carrots. I don't care about those. Arrows. I don't care about any of this stuff. I don't need it. So I'm not going to have it. The sun going down? It is. I think we can go a little bit further, though. I think we still can go a little bit further. I think we got this. Which way are we going? This way? Yes. Okay. And then another. Oh yeah, I guess this is a little workshop thing. Yeah. Oh, there's another one over there. I want to make sure I don't miss anything. These are all. I think these are all basically the same, but I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah. Yep. Let's go. And then we hit. I love the spot where the two biomes meet. I think it's really cool. I think it's really, really cool. Why don't we bed down for the night here? I don't have to, but I want to. There we go. I like seeing things. I've traveled. Nope. I'm an idiot. Set pump. Okay, there we go. And while I'm thinking of it, let's just go ahead and make another one. Because we're going to need it. We're going to use it. So might as well. There. While we're here, hold on. There were some sheep over here and some white sheep. Are they white or brown? There's a brown one. Do we have brown wool? Not really. All right, we'll keep an eye out for white sheep. There we go. So cool. It's just the subtle shades of green, the differences there. It's just so amazing. It really is genuinely cool. I also love, I mentioned this before all the time. I can't shut up about this. The procedurally generated trees are really amazing. I really need to check out the code because, whoop. Going to avoid falling into that death trap. Come over here. Sheep. Nope, wrong color. I guess it's easier for me to stick with the white sheep. They seem to be super common. And then I don't have to take a bunch of inventory space with, black and brown and pink. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, blink. Blink. Okay, there's another. Oh, Badlands. Let's head over there. It's going to be easier to go over there and cross that than it is getting down through there and up there. And, ugh. Okay, how do we get down here? Oh, we're almost there. Nice. See if we can hit this slightly smaller mountain over here. Love it. I love the way the Badlands look. I think I like the desert better, but the Badlands look very cool. Very, very southwest, you know? Reminds me a bit of like the New Mexico area. Just a little bit. Not completely, just a little bit. Okay. This is definitely better. This is easier. Better's subjective. Oh, let's see. Whoa, oh. That goes way down. Let's see if we can find a way to avoid that. Yeah, I really wanted to. I'm taking this series to really try to get to understand the world of Minecraft, because I want to experience everything, and I'm starting to do PvP. I'm starting to fight gribblers more. I'm starting a new world, and I'm just, you know, on my Discord server, we have a multiplayer Minecraft world, and watching what experienced Minecraft people did when they started the world really made me want to. That looks really cool. Really made me want to start a new world and take the first world I have. And I'm so proud of the first world and what I did. I made that giant, massive petting zoo, amusement park with different rides for the animals and stuff. I'm really proud of that, because I worked. Oh, that's so cool. I worked really hard to get that done, you know, and it was super fun. And it made me realize that I in Minecraft, I like building things. But it also made me want to really just going there. I want to experience this. I want to look at it. I want to understand. I want to understand what every single biome and every single bit of Minecraft has to offer, you know? And I realize that for me, I'm just experiencing this extraordinarily unique world that is, by all statistics, just for me. Nobody else is experiencing this world. And I'm curious how many people have traveled this far without going to Nether, without any tricks, without anything else, right? I'm genuinely curious how many people have done that. Like, I'm sure I'm not alone, because it's a wildly popular game, and I think there's people who genuinely have the same feeling that I do. They just want to see the world of Minecraft, you know? And that's my goal with this series, with the Peaceful Minecraft, is just traveling, seeing it all, you know? I've seen panda bears in bamboo forests, and I went to a mansion, no gribblers there at all, you know? And, you know, like the pillager tower I just saw a pillager tower, seen a bunch of those, and so many different villages, and the types of different villages, and it's really cool. It's very neat. I've found a couple of buried treasures, and I just love it all. I want everything Minecraft has to offer. I want it all. I see some mushroom biomes. I wouldn't mind living on a small mushroom biome island with the mushroom cows. I would not mind that. Pink? Why is that pink thing sticking out of the water? That's unusual. What is that? Huh. I love this. This must be coral, because it's so brightly colored. I'm not sure, and I'm too lazy to stop and check. So we're traveling kind of parallel to the land there. Making pretty good time, though. Making pretty good time. Just kind of checking everything out. I like every once in a while getting into the open ocean and just going, who knows how far, you know. I don't know in Minecraft what the equivalent to actual people travel is, you know, like the miles, kilometers. No idea. No idea. But I like this feeling right here, right? Just this right here where there's open ocean on both sides. see a little bit of land there, a little bit of land there, but it's starting to fall off into the background, and all we see is this open ocean and just possibilities. Like what is this gonna take us? Where are we gonna go? I just love it so much. And what kind of new things are we gonna see? Are we gonna see things we've never seen before? I would like to run across another mansion because I would like to really. I looked in that really extensively. I'd like to do that again or another one because I thought it was really cool. They had a giant cat statue, that was really cool. Like it wasn't a black cat, which is sad. I think it was a tuxedo cat, but still, that's second best. That was really cool. I wouldn't mind making a giant cat statue. Not gonna lie. Let's see, like just a couple of islands and small things here. Some coral sticking up from the bottom of the ocean. A dolphin following us. Maybe harassing us. Asking for some cod. Perhaps a salmon. What's that? What's that? That looks man-made. There's some things in the desert I found that I don't understand what they are. I also don't understand having my main world now is Java. I started off my first world that I started off with Bedrock. My main world now is Java, and there's some creative decisions I don't understand. I don't understand why it takes 40 hits, and I understand it's going to take less with my axe, but 40 hits you can punch a boat once. See, I don't understand what these are. There's some water in there. And it there doesn't seem to be anything else connected with it. I've seen these in deserts all over the place. Let me go up here and look. Yeah. Just wait. Hey, okay, we're going over there. There's a desert temple. I like those. Those are interesting. Oh man, let me take a desert temple. So in the world I just started, the brand new world I just started, survival Minecraft. I spawned initially in the desert, and first like, crap, the desert's a terrible place to spawn because there's no trees, and there wasn't any bamboo or anything either. And I spawned, and I went and looked. It's like, oh, thanks, Glorb. There was a village nearby, and there was also the village nearby changed, the biome changed to a place with trees. So I had a bunch of desert stuff and a bunch of trees. And then also near that was one of these, a desert temple. So let's go ahead, we'll sleep here. Can we sleep on the top? I think the top is only a single thing though. No, and it goes down to the stupid thing too, so. To the trap. It's a trap. I wonder if I got a saddle, can I ride that camel? That'd be kind of fun. I mean, for me, probably not for the camel, but who knows? Camel might not even know. You know? That's so cool. Look at the way the sun's kind of reflecting off that, but it's behind the mountain, but coming through that cave. That's really neat. That's really neat. There we go. Sleeping through the night. We'll wake up in the morning. We'll leave the bed here again because that's how we roll. Wait, you know what? I'm going to do something here though, actually. I'm going to move this over here in case there's a terrible accident. Set the spawn point, yeah. I don't think anything's going to explode, but it has the potential to, as you well know, so let's go down. Okay. Sure. We're gonna. Oh, you know what? I got plenty. Okay. Sit down. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna need to make another pickaxe. Doggone it. We got enough to do it though. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. That's honestly. Okay, I'm gonna put this here. We're doing good. Come back here, you. Okay. So this is my general technique with this is just Not my first. This is not my first desert temple. And I saw one. I didn't know what it was, so I read up on it. The very first one I saw was in Peaceful Minecraft, actually, and I read up on it and saw that it could be quite dangerous. I mean, I looked in there, and we need to go down quite a ways, I think. How far do we need to go? Let me think here. Yeah, to right about here. So this is where we want to go over. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I want to head over this way now. There we go. Get over here. Are these not the same? Oh, they're not. I don't want that. Get away. Let's look in. Can we see in anything yet? Are we deep enough? I don't think we are. Kind of. Hold on. Let's see. I want to be careful here. Okay. All right. We'll take the gold. Let's see. Take the golden apple. I don't think we need it, but you know, whatever. Okay. Again, we'll take the gold. We'll take the diamonds too, but hold on. I want to get rid of some stuff here. I don't think there's gonna. Oh, hold on. Okay. I think if I would have set that on the plate, that might have done something terrible. Okay, where's the diamonds? There. Okay. Power one, I don't care about that. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. That sucks. Okay, let's carefully go over here. Unbreaking, that's not bad. Again, I don't care about it though, so it doesn't matter really. We'll stick it in there. Why not? Okay, that's it. We've got some goodies. Let's see now. I don't want this. I don't care about this. What else do I have that I don't want? I don't want this. I don't want this. Get rid of this. Okay. There we go. Nice. Yeah, keep going. Colors look a little washed. They look a little strange, don't they? Like it's kind of pink. Why is it doing that? It didn't look that before. Something's going on. I think that's the kind of thing that I don't think that's a bug. I think it's distinctly, that looks really cool. I think it's distinct and on purpose. Typically, like the colors like that, they handle them really well. I don't know why that was. It's starting to go away now. Interesting. It reminds me a little bit of like if you could go to like the Pale Garden. Like you go to the Pale Garden and you get like this really desaturated look. It looks really cool. In here. That is not for today. Today is about traveling. We'll explore some caves sometimes, certainly. The caves to me come across as extraordinarily creepy. Oof. Just, I mean, mainly because there should be gribblers in there, and it comes across as just this liminal space. There's nothing on there, maybe a couple of bats. Like, it's just profoundly creepy. Is that another one? What the heck? I mean, we have to go to it, right? How are there two this close? Aren't they relatively rare? I thought they were. Maybe not. So, in my other Minecraft world, I picked up actions and stuff. And it was interesting because that was a quick shower. It was interesting because I really, there's some things I liked about it and other things I didn't care for. One of the things I loved about it was the changing of the animals' animation. I thought it was fantastic. What are we doing here? We're okay. We're okay. Let's see. Let's go down. We know the drill. We know what to do. No gribblers around here. Let's start going down. I don't know if we're going to need to go this far. Typically, I think this gets us far enough down, but we'll just to make sure. Let's head down. It's not really necessary to put the things there because gribblers aren't going to spawn, but I like to see. Plus, YouTube has a tendency of darkening videos quite a bit, actually, and it's a bit irritating. Let's see. Nope. The other one had a bunch of sand, too. I'm always curious about that. I'm not curious about the sand, per se, but... Anything? There we go. Okay, we need to go down a little bit more. Let's see. Okay. Emeralds, we'll take them. Why not? Take these. Golden apple. Garbage. Golden apple, sure. Uh-oh. Snorgle, get it together. I don't care about any of the enchanted books because this is... I'll take this string, though, for sure. Because we can't really get that here because no spiders. I have string somewhere. Where is it? Oh, it's in that one. Doggone it. Oh, we'll shove it in there. Okay. We'll leave that trap intact. We did fine. Just in case something happens. We're going to step away from it. Oh, I need to make a bed, don't I? I do. Okay. Switch these out. Go here. And here. And a bed. Go away. Okay. And we're going to... That stupid trader. No, I want. I don't. Did I get the thing? Get my stupid thing? No, I didn't. Okay, look. There's a village over there. Just managing my inventory. This is one of the craziest things about that is just inventory management. Let's sleep. About this just constantly traveling, because like I don't take a chest with me. You know, we'll leave that there. And I think the village, I thought the glow from the village was this way. Let's get up here a little bit higher and see if we can see it. There was definitely a glow over here. I think that's it over there. See that thing that looks kind of like a building? I think that's a village. Let's see. There's some sheep I wouldn't mind. Yeah, it is. Nice. Whoa. Careful, Snorgle. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, it's just a small little village. It's nice. Let's see. Nothing. Who are you? Leather worker. I don't care. Hello, kitty. Hello, kitty. Oh, this is a tower. Okay. I don't care about any of that. There's a camel outside getting comfortable, I think. Diamond horse armor. If I cared, I would get that, but I don't, so. Wait. Hold up. Iron helmet. That's a full powered iron helmet. Let's see now. What's mine? Oh, I have a gold helmet that's better. Okay. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Excuse me. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. What are you doing? Look, I got something to hide. Not on my watch, buddy. Not on my watch. Yeah, nothing. Garbage. Don't care about it. Don't care about it. Don't care. I mean, partially because I don't need to enchant anything. If I get something that's enchanted, I'm fine with it, but for the most part, I just don't care because I don't need to. Yeah, we've already looked at one of those. What the heck was that? Hear that noise? What's that noise? Still doing beep. That's fancy. Okay. We've looked at all those. All right, we're good. Which way are we going? This way? No. This way. Sweet. Look at this one. Yes. Let's go. Off we go. Don't touch the cactus. They'll hurt you. I've been considering for my new world doing a cactus XP farm just because I can, you know? And I've decided I didn't do any sort of farms besides normal farming in my last world. And I think that held me back a little bit from an enchanting standpoint. There really are ways that I think it makes a lot of sense. I don't want to abuse it, but I think that's something that can help me move forward. Like I'm not a huge fan of like the iron farms, just because I understand if I did a project where I'm going to need 10,000, hey, there's another village. What the splurp? Where I'm going to need 10,000 whatever's, like iron bars or something. I get that you're going to need to have a farm, and you have to have one of those golem farms where you get iron from it, and I get that. But for the most part, I like the mining part of it. Like, I think it's fun. I think it's fun. I think it's rewarding. It's deeply satisfying. I enjoy every bit of it, which is weird because I normally shouldn't in games like this. But in Minecraft, I do, because it's just one of the most deeply satisfying game mechanics I've ever experienced. And I've become a Minecraft evangelist. That looks nice. I love the terracotta look. Oh man, it looks so dope with the bright red things. That looks cool. Somebody really cool lives here. Can I put a... I can. I can put a bundle in a bundle. Neat. Look at a little tiny horse. Don't care about any of that. Don't care about any of that. Kitty, meow. What's the door? Ah, nothing. Okay, what about here? Look at this place. Whoa. What the splurp? Why? What's the purpose of this? Wait. Oh, compass. Huh. This place is a little more spread out than the other. That's the thing. Like the way that the procedural generation works. It's always so interesting to me. Like this one's definitely a little more spread out. Did I look in here in all these? I don't remember. I don't think so. No. Okay. Nice looking house. I think we're good. This way? This way. Yes. There's a llama. I appreciate that. I appreciate llamas in general. Whoa, careful, careful. More brown sheep. Now I'm regretting not going after some of their wool. But again, as you can see, my inventory is so limited. I really need to just keep one complete stack of white wool only, That pig just grinted at me. How dare he? Oops. Okay. $220,000 blocks, squares we've gone. 220,000. I mean, I'm sure there's a record for this. I mean, maybe not official, but I'm sure that there's somebody. I feel like there's somebody who's gone like a million. I would not be all surprised if there's somebody who traveled the entirety of the overworld over years and years and years and years to finally get to the end. I wouldn't be at all surprised. Okay. Kind of trying to keep an eye out here. Oh, that's very... What the scorp is that? Oh, that's water. Okay. Wasn't sure what that blue thing was. And turns out it was water all along. Very interesting to me. I can't wait to see the copper of it. I read that. I mean, I know it's in preview, but I read that it is. It's supposed to come out, I think, in the autumn. That's interesting. I can't wait to see that and how that works. I've looked at a couple of people who have the preview edition, and it looks interesting. The golems are very odd. The copper golems. I guess they're short-lived. They only last a certain period of time before and then they slowly patina and then stop. Which I'm not sure that's the way it works, but who knows? Maybe it is. I'm not a caparologist. But apparently they will help you arrange stuff, which I think is really super interesting. Yeah, we still have a little bit of time. Let's go. Let's go. See, okay, so things like that, allowing the floating structures. I would love to talk to the developers and find out why they allowed that. Because that's unusual and it's really cool and I like it, but it's extremely unusual. It's not, hey, this is my first tall birch biome. I haven't been to one before. I read about them. That's cool. They really are much taller than regular birch trees. That's neat. I've been wanting to see one of these. And I didn't expect it to be, marvelously fabulous, but I want to experience it, and I did. That's really neat. That's cool. Oh, let's wait, hold it. Did I not? Doggone it. Stupid Snorgle and your dumb things. I left my crafting table. I can't tell you how many crafting tables I've left accidentally in these travels. It's not that big of a deal, but it irks me. Okay. Do this. Do this. Another temporary bed for the evening. Take this with us. Set the bed down. Go to sleep. Sleep. Wake up. It's a new day. Leave our bed here. Head off in this direction and see what the world has in store for us. That will have to wait for the next video. Thank you so much for tagging along with me in Peaceful Minecraft, where I'm essentially just experiencing as much of the Minecraft world I can. I'm not building anything. I'm not fighting anything. I'm not trying to level up. I'm not trying to get enchantment. I'm just trying to experience the world of Minecraft. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time as I travel the world of Minecraft. See you next time.